Hi everyone, welcome back to GreyBeard Media. We're back at Anfield, outside the Kop End. I don't know if you all saw KC Imageworks' video he released. There's some information he had from inside. I'm not going to mention names or anything, but I believe it's solid information. You know, I've been a massive fan of KC Imageworks' YouTube channel, the work he does. The information he was given about the Kop being Liverpool's next choice of expansion. I thought, I'm going to come out Sunday. I was bored, put a video together, have my little say about it and have a look around the area. I've already done a Kop expansion video, but since this information Casey had, which I believe to be solid, I thought I'll come and do a video. So Liverpool's secretly preparing for the expansion. Company in the Isle of Wight buying the houses that families have left. It could take years and years for the houses, Skerries Road and the other roads to be left. I'm glad Liverpool aren't putting pressure on anyone. Let's talk about it more when we get up in the air. Don't forget to click like, share, subscribe. We'll talk about the Kop mostly. See you up there. Welcome back everyone. We are airborne, facing the Kop End. This next video I thought I'd put together after I saw KC Imageworks' video about the info he received inside the club from sources that I believe is solid. I mean, he's been proven right on many occasions. I've always enjoyed watching his videos, his work. So Liverpool have been buying houses that have become available. Apparently there's 4 on Skerries Road. I walked down there, I didn't see one empty house. So I'm not sure if they've been rented back to families and there's some kind of permission or some kind of paperwork that if all of them suddenly became available, they'd have to move out. I'm not sure, but there is no empty houses boarded up on Skerries Road. As for outside the Kop End, I'll drift over towards them now. This block here, we're looking at pretty much all boarded up there. That's pretty much all empty except for the bakery, home baked on the corner. That's the only obstacle there, and obviously you all know about the other obstacles, but we'll talk more about that in a minute. Just focusing quickly on the SKD stand. Zoom back out, Wayne. So I think it's great that Liverpool are taking a different kind of approach than how they did when they acquired the houses when the old main stand was being built. I think it's only right to let families have enough time or even stay there as long as they want, and then only try to acquire the houses that become empty by whatever means, whether they just move out. And this company in the Isle of Wight, who is responsible for taking over the houses as soon as they become empty, and then Liverpool paying like a charity money. I just think it's a brilliant way of doing it. The only thing is, SKD stand, it could be decades and decades before it ever gets expanded, if this is the way it's going to be, and rightly so. You don't pressurise families in giving up their homes. I don't agree with that. Like I said, I did have a quick walk down Skerries Road. There's not one empty house. So I'm guessing Liverpool have rented back, maybe. So now we're going to concentrate on the Kop, because apparently this is Liverpool's preferred choice to expand next, the Kop end, and rightly so. I agree 100%. It needs doing. In my opinion, it's one of the best stands in the world, if not the best. I've sat there in the middle for many seasons, Block 205. I loved every second of it. I wish I was there now, but I don't get tickets anymore. Since I moved to Liverpool, I find it harder, but the Kop needs to be done. Can we make it into a wall like the Dortmund stand? It's possible. So now let's talk about behind it. So Liverpool have secretly been planning ahead. I either know things that we don't. Obviously, that block over there is pretty much in the hands of that company in the Isle of Wight that Liverpool given all these donations to. It's like I said, it's a fantastic way of doing it. Not the way they handled it with all the houses behind the main stand, where they did receive a bit of a backlash the way that was handled in the end. Yeah, there's obstacles like the takeaway, the pub. I haven't got the Albert down there, but it's never open. It's always shut. It only ever opens on match days. We've got the park there, the church. I don't believe Liverpool would own the church, definitely not, but is there a way around it? I don't know. I really don't. We'll go down there, have a closer look, shall we? See me down there, all. As you can see up close, the amount of boarded up houses, quite a few, and with money anything is possible, anything. I personally think the road is too wide to be built over. I don't, if it's to do with LCC or even government, I do not know. But I personally think that road is too wide to build over. Yeah, it's been done before at other grounds. They built over roads. I don't know how Liverpool go about the permission about the road, whether the road can be moved. I don't believe so. If it can be built over, fantastic. There must be a way, but if Liverpool are actually planning for the Kop to be expanded next, they must know something that we don't. I mean, we're all seeing how close that church is to Goodison Park. I don't even know if there's a way to incorporate that into the modernised Kop. I really don't know if it's possible. Park pub in the Albert. Throw enough money at it, who knows, but money talks, but at the end of the day, the people's businesses, the people's livelihoods, and we've got to tread carefully there. Definitely got to tread carefully. I could talk about this topic all day. You know, there's so many different scenarios that can happen. As we see that how busy that road can be, a major bus route too. But if it is possible to build over, you can always divert traffic while that's going ahead. But it's going to take some feat of engineering, I think. I really do think so. But looking at the Kop compared to the fantastic main stand, fantastic Anfield Road stand, it really does need doing. And if it does get done, do we have to wait decades for the SKD stand to get done? We might have to, if we are waiting on houses to be emptied before we even take them over through that company in the Isle of Wight. The Kop end looks so small compared to the modernised stand standing next to it. It's a massive talking point that we've all got opinions on. Some of you will probably say different things, and some of us will disagree. But we must all agree on one thing: that Kop needs to be bigger now. Whether it's steeper or gets built further backwards. Either way, I think we're going to be waiting a few seasons at least before we notice anything. There was talk about the SKD stand lower section being redone, but the tightness of the seating over there, you're going to lose capacity all day long. But that story only came out recently, didn't it, in the papers? And roadworks on this road that could cost millions also being done. So yeah, it's a massive talking point. I just thought I'd come out, have a little say on it. I thought KC Imageworks' video is absolutely fantastic. I'll put a link in right now. Go and have a watch. It's doing fantastic. Over 40,000 views, and rightly so. It was a brilliant video by the info we received from inside, and it's best to always keep these people anonymous, you know. And I just wanted to come out, have a say on it, have a talk about it, and listen to your opinions on the video also. So if you like what you saw, click like, share, subscribe. Will this Kop be expanded in the next few seasons, or even longer than that? I think it's going to be longer than that. At Liverpool, they are buying out houses behind the SKD stand as soon as they come available. Well, not personally, but the company in the Isle of Wight are, and Liverpool are donating to charity. As for the houses behind the Kop, it's just really like businesses left, really, isn't it? They're going to be a bit more of a problem, I would say, but like I said, money can talk. We'll keep an eye on what happens, if there is any future news. I just thought I'd put a quick video together and make another talking point for the viewers. Don't forget to click like, share, subscribe all. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Bye for now. We need that Kop to be bigger.